All right, we've seen this blaster before, but this is from the brand DEHIRI. And of course, the link for Amazon is in the description. It's a G36. It comes with your standard and your drum mag, but these are mechanical magazines, so please pay attention to how to use those properly. The mechanical magazines have gotten better, but they're still not the same as the motorized magazines. So I'll give you some tips and tricks with that, of course. Everything we see here comes with it. So let's kind of go through it. We'll put it together. And then, of course, we'll do a separate demo and FPS test. Safety glasses, of course. You know, we see that all the time, guys. Make sure you protect your eyes when you're playing with these, right? Gel balls, they give you 2 big packs here, plus 2 500 packs. If you've never soaked gel balls and you don't know what you're doing, please watch one of my detailed videos about how to soak these properly. They must get to 7 to 8 millimeters in order for your blaster to work right. So make sure you're soaking them properly. Typically, if you run into problems, it's because you did not soak them properly. So make sure they have room to grow and plenty of water and time. Okay, and then drain them, store them in airtight containers. They do last for about 2 weeks in airtight containers. Never store them in your magazines unless you're playing with them that day. These magazines, it's important with all magazines, whether they're motorized or mechanical, to make sure they're empty when you're done playing. Even if you think you've shot them all, these are nice. They're translucent, so you can see in there. You can see if there's any in there. Shake them out, push this down, get them out of the feed tube, and just leave the door open. Give them a chance to air out and dry out when you're not playing. So speaking of the magazines, when you do have these filled up, either one, you need to make sure to manually prime them. What I mean by that is you're going to click this for about 5 seconds. It's got a little wheel in here that's pushing gel balls up the feed tube. Just click it until one is right at the top, okay? Or even one pops out, whatever you want to do. You need to do that with both of these every time you refill them in order for this to function properly. That way there's a gel ball right there and ready to go when you pull the trigger. And then every time, the spring bounces back, it's pushing one up into the barrel, okay? Got that there. Got a little sling that comes with it. Of course, there's a sling point here, sling point there if you want to use that. And then here's your battery. This is a 500 mAh 7.4 volt battery. This is the one plug 4-pin connection. So same plug for charging as it is for the blaster. Here's your USB charger. Just plug it into any AC adapter. Should take maybe 2 hours to fully charge a dead battery. It will come to you partially charged because these just do a good job of holding charge, but it's best to just go ahead, charge it fully before you use it, right? Then we got a couple different accessories to put on there. We got a little laser, and then we've got your little optic, and this one does actually light up. So the little sight in there does light up green. Now let's look at the blaster. Let's first put the battery in. Battery goes right here, so you just open the battery door, and then we'll plug it in. And this one you kind of want to spread out so lengthwise, right? So like this, and then you should be able to click this down. So click it down, make sure that clicks in so that you know it's in there good. And it is. We'll flip that up. We got it in safety and then automatic. When you're in safety, you can go ahead and take the charging handle, pull it back, and you can shoot it manually, one shot at a time, but you must be in safety to do that. When we're in automatic, it won't pull back. So just know that. Magazine release right here. So just go ahead and push that, it slides out. Same, of course, with the standard mag. Got this nice folding stock, folds open, clicks in place right here, push that button, fold it back. Full rail on top for accessories, rail here on the sides, and bottom rail as well. So your optic can go on the top. Because we can't slide it on, you do just have to loosen this until it can sit across. All right, I got it on there. Now you can just tighten it down. So get that nice and tight. All right, that's good. And then your laser, you could probably slide it on if we do that, but I think it's always better. I like to put it on the bottom rail if we have one. So that's what I'll do. So again, just kind of loosen it till it can sit across the rail. It's not quite there yet. There we go. And then just tighten it down. All right, so we got all the accessories on there. We fill this up with those properly soaked gel balls. We make sure that we manually prime it. So before I put it on there, if it's filled up, click that till we get a gel ball at the top. And of course, I'll make sure to show that in the demo and FPS test video too. You're ready to go. So there it is, guys. What do you think? Do you guys like these G36s like this? Please comments, questions, post them below. Of course, please like and subscribe and check out the demo and FPS video to see how hard this one's shooting.